Man, it's fucking about 2:30 in the fucking morning, bro. And don't anybody know Pinky Woke, that dude, that spiritual was the third eye, got 3K subscribers. I ain't gonna lie, that Black Mirror magic is true in the spiritual. I ain't gonna lie. But the only reason that happened is because I ain't finna get all into detail like that, but I'ma say I'm gonna go talk to this person, alright? And we talking and everything, and he telling me which way I should go on my career path, basically. And I told him what my vision was as a kid, what I've been seeing. That's why, yeah, if y'all been following my channel, then yeah, you know. Alright. So the reason I ain't go to that other place like I ain't wanted to, because reason why I'm spiritual woke, I almost lost myself. So for me being spiritual woke, you gonna do something that will break that spirituality of you. So that's the reason why I'm not going towards that way. But at the end of the day, I shook his hand. He was scared to shake mine. Like literally, I felt that. Like as a man, you supposed to be able to grab a person's hand and shake. He was scared to even shake my fucking hand. But since I'm so spiritually woke, I'm sleeping and shit. And the motherfucker's in my damn dream, bro. Alright? The motherfucker in my dream. I'm not gonna get off the topic, because the real topic of this video is greed. But before we get to that, I'm gonna explain this part, because I just fucking woke up, but like I really don't even explain this type of part of me. Alright, but I'm spiritually fucking woke. My third eye way the fuck open, bro. But motherfucker in my dream and everything, telling me this and that and shit. And then next thing you know, I woke up. Then I went my way back to sleep. In that split second, I thought I woke my ass back up. I was in a lucid dream, bro. Like I was able to still see my room and see my body and shit. And when I looked, I got my door wide open. When I looked, the motherfucker came at me, bro. I swear to God, came at me and scared the shit out of me. Like I thought I screamed out loud. Probably did. I don't fucking know. But I know I screamed in that split second. I screamed. And as I was screaming, they fight off of fear. Alright? They go off of fear. So when I brung that fear back down, I started breathing. I started taking control back. That's when I was able to wake up. When I woke up, I looked. And then when I looked into the mirror right here behind me, that motherfucker went back in. Now I'm just sitting there breathing. Next thing you know, all you hear is ha 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 ha. I'm like, you motherfucker. And I'm just sitting there, what the fuck do you want? And I can still feel the spirit. That bitch like still partially is here. I had to do me a fucking ritual cleaning or something, G. Gotta figure that shit out. I gotta do that shit. But people watch out for that. Motherfuckers ain't stupid. This is a literal spiritual warfare, bro. A for real spiritual warfare. In the physical and 5D conscious, bro. Y'all gotta be awake, man. Watch out for this shit, cause that's how they'll get people. That's how most people die in their sleep. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen the light like 4 times, G, tonight, G. Not lying to you. First one, he scared me. Second one, when I was sitting there after I got back out of it, I seen the light once. Now, for me, woke up, I'm like, what the fuck? Then I seen it twice. Then I seen it a third time. I'm like, oh, hell no, I gotta get the fuck up, bro. I ain't finna go back to sleep. Fuck that, cause this motherfucking spirit's still in here. And when I got up, I picked up my phone to go look up this motherfucker, Pinky Too Woke. And I'm watching him, and I'm looking through the video, and as I see the face I seen that fucking scared me, I still feel the fucking spirit, like my whole, okay, you know what I say, goosebumps, but it's not goosebumps, that's actually your spirit feeling another spirit that's in here. I still feel it. Like that motherfucker's still in here for some damn reason. Weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie, weird, man. I gotta figure out to do some spiritual cleaning in my room. And I don't like how my mom was in my damn room either. I don't like that shit. Don't come in my damn room, bro, cause you got some shit on you too, G. Like, get that shit away from me, bro. I love you, mom, but you gotta clean your own demons, bro. Like, y'all got some fucking demons on y'all. It's just unfucking believable, bro. I mean, the other person I shook his hand, that motherfucker got demons, bro. That's why he was trying to tell me to go that way and not that way. Even though I still have a choice, but he telling me to go that way, and then he trying to enter my damn dream state and shit like that. Like, what? But we ain't gonna get all into that, cause if y'all ain't woke, y'all ain't woke. Alright, so don't. If I say go look up Pinky 2 woke, because that motherfucker woke. Alright, but I'm woke too, so don't fuck out my face to think I'm crazy and all that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, nigga. Alright, everybody too woke in this damn word. It's a spiritual fucking warfare. Alright, fuck. But basically, the video I'm making right now is greed. Alright, or how greedy and greed coincides with each other. I'm not a greed person or a greedy motherfucker. I'm a genuine motherfucker, but the way this world has got, man, and my last relationship, it really took a toll on me, bro. And I'm not saying I'm greedy, but it put me in a greed state of, because all I want is a genuine connection. I really never cared about money. I wanted a genuine connection, but the way this world is, everybody is so for the materialistic shit and all that bullshit. And like I said, money is the root to all fucking evil. It really fucking is. It's like money the only thing that gave me, I could say, love in a sense, but security too at the same time, because that's the only thing that actually show you care, but then still leave afterwards. It's like a motherfucker that be there for you and then they leave fucking afterwards. Like, money do the same damn thing, but it's like, if which one you would rather have, a motherfucker to leave you and keep your heart burning, you just have this damn money that sit there, you know you can keep it and spend whatever you want and leave whatever you fucking want. I'm not saying I have control issues, none of that. It's just like, motherfuckers really do not value genuine fucking connections, bro. They really don't. Cause they so fucking greedy and money hungry and shit like that. And all this fame bullshit. It's like, this shit's beyond fucking me, bro. And they hate motherfuckers that's so genuine. They really envy a motherfucker like that. They really fucking do, bro. And it put me into this greed state of, it's like, I'm not depressed, but it put me in a little bit of depression, because it's like, damn, all I have is fucking money, bro. And it's like, I want to give it away, but I can't give it away, because what I seen is like, y'all being greedy. Y'all talk down on a motherfucker, treat a motherfucker bad, be envy of a motherfucker, but you expect me to be friends with a motherfucker like that? Are you fucking seriously? Are you fucking seriously, bro? But if I do it back to you, oh, you don't like that though. Like, fuck off, my nigga, man. Like greed put me in, like, hold on, look. I've been writing a book too, I ain't gonna lie, called OTK, but partially it's a book, but it's a book of my own life, basically what I have been going through. And this is from December 11, 2024. I've been writing my pain, and I've been writing, bro. Like, I got a lot of shit on here, but hold up, let me go to the part that I'm telling you about. Okay, greed. Okay. Greed. This is the home of the brave, but many people fall to greed. Then that's the reason why. But I ain't gonna read all of that. I'm gonna go to the other part. Greed is intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food. Greed can stem from emotional trauma and unmet needs in a bid to replace the emptiness of emotional distress. A person can attempt to use objects or possessions. The spiritual meaning of greed. Greed is a lack of love for our own soul, that damn. Okay, there's where I put the fucking E messed up. I gotta fix that. Okay, it's for our own soul, where we fail into seek spiritual treasury and focus on earthly ones instead. And that's basically what I've been going through, because that's what made me fall into greed. Even though I am grateful where I'm at, I don't want more. And that's the thing, people want to make me go for more, and that drains me spiritually. It puts me into a greed state, made me feel selfish. Like, on top of my siblings, it's like, it's a lot of shit y'all don't see, that what I see that I've been going through. That's why I'm here, trying to protect my siblings and raise them up right, because I don't want them to go through the shit I have been through and what I have seen, because it's a trauma. It really fucking is, bro. Emotional trauma, abuse. It's not abuse, but it's a little emotional distress and trauma that it's a lot, bro, on me, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a battle, bro. That's why I said it's spiritual warfare and not physical. It still is, but the physical only can be done so far because there's laws and regulation, laws of what the fuck it called? The laws of the universe and the laws of the effects. Well, yeah, we got the laws of the universe and the laws of what you do come back, basically like reap what you sow, basically, type shit. I don't know why my brain having a brain fog right now, but it is though. But that's really what it is, bro, right now with me. And I ain't gonna lie, as for this greed stuff I'm going through, it's been a lot. I'm being grateful for everything I do got. Like I said, I don't really want more, but I want more for myself and the vision I see for myself. Alright, I mean, not for nobody else, not for nobody other reasons, but it's for me. So it's like the job I'm working at, I love it too, but it's a lot of motherfuckers up in there that greedy. That put me in the greed state, and they monitoring spirits too and all of that. It's a lot of this shit, but that's what I'm saying. It's more spiritual warfare than what you can see to the eye. The eye is a naked. It's really a naked eye, bro. Because you're in the 3D, so everything you can touch right here. Reality, some things is 2D. Like, man, I was sitting there yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Yeah, basically yesterday. I'm eating my sandwich. I got done eating, and I looked over to the left at my fucking Luma 4. That bitch showed a heart. And in my sense, that's a heart of showing love to myself, alright? But that bitch showed a heart, but that's in a 2D. Even though it's a 3D type of object, it was 3D, 4D type of object, but in the 2D, as I was able to see right there for my eye until I really focused, even though it was a Luma foil, but in that snippet of looking, it was a 2D, it was a heart. If I said this shit is more than the eye, bro, it's conscious. It's really, you gotta be woke, bro. And so people are not woke, so negative to the eye, so materialistic. That's why the National Guard, they really break a motherfucker spiritually. They not saying the National Guard, but the Army, that's why most people come out fucked up, and somewhat, but some of them don't. But if you're not really in tune with yourself, it can really break you spiritually, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, it almost broke me spiritually. That I was like almost forgetting who I was, bro. And as y'all see, this is the real me. No smoke, no drinking, even though I only do my nicotine right here. But this is the real me, bro. The real me, and external things try to suppress the real me. That's why my brother Future Autism, I don't like saying his fucking name, but I ain't gonna lie, his real name is I'm gonna say Futuro. If y'all understand Spanish, then yeah, I probably need to go to learn me some Spanish, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If not, I failed Spanish class before, but Futuro. But man, he got autism, and for me being with ADHD, I'm on an autism spectrum, on that spectrum trait. Even though I'm not fully on the autism, I don't get half the thing, but I got ADHD, so it pushed me on that spectrum. And I was scared, not scared, but I didn't want to show that part of myself because actually people made me did not like that part of myself. That's why I smoked and coked a lot, especially for my relationships. It even did that even more. So I healed from all of that shit, and I'm really glad for my brother for helping me with that, because I made him still feel comfortable with himself, because I think he was going through the same thing at school, and school does that to kids too. I ain't gonna lie, that's what happened to me. So I'm really thankful for my brother for being here and helping me with that and all of that. It just, man, it's really been a lot, bro. So it's like, that's why I was saying, somehow this video all adds up still spiritually and with greed and all of that. It adds up all at once, because this shit is more to the eye, more than the eye than you can see. It's conscious, bro. And most motherfuckers not woke. They're all materialistic, this and that, gotta get this and that. Yeah, we do. But you still gotta protect yourself spiritually too, because that's how they fuck with you. It's conscious. Because you do a lot more up here than what the fuck you do here. If you control this, control a lot of shit out in your reality. That's my alarm, me waking up. I'm supposed to wait, it's 2:45. But if you can control this, you control a lot in your reality, bro. That even with writing too, but you still have to control that to even control that. In reality, somewhat this helped me tap into that, but not really. It was because I was able to control that. To me, it meant how to control that. That's why I'm able to still write now. I ain't gonna lie, I've been writing a shit ton. I'm basically halfway done writing this motherfucker. I probably go give me another fucking book and keep writing still. Cause, and this has just come from what I feel, what I need to say. So this is not consistent everyday basis. This one from the 21st for greed, and then we got another one, the state of joy is 19/6/19, and we got outgrown my old self 6/17. It keeps going down 6/14. So it's different days I get this shit. But that's why I say, everybody, watch out for greedy motherfuckers, because they will put you in a greed state. And you got, the only way to get out of that is be grateful for what you do have, even though you want more, but not more, in a sense that you want to flex on the person. Because if you do that, then that really puts you in the greed state. I'm not trying to flex on nobody, and that's what they was trying to put me in. And I don't like that. That's why I be feeling the way I was feeling a little bit. Partially still do. I'm still trying to get out of that, but I am grateful for where I'm at. It's like, even though I can still get more, I really am. But what I do have, I am grateful, because most people don't even have that. I'm spiritually rich. Not in the physical, but spiritually, I am spiritually rich. And motherfuckers don't, and some people do see that, and that's why they envy you and hate you, because you are spiritually rich. If you are spiritually rich, that means you are woke, your third eye, conscious, you're very conscious of everything. And people don't like that. So they try to talk down on you, beat you down, say all this, get you out of your character and all that. To really fuck with you. Like I said, it's more to the eye than you can see. If I be looking at I still talk to my grandpa and everything, my grandma, but y'all be really trying to get me out of my character, and y'all don't see what the fuck I see from a third eye and a conscious head point of view. And if I said, I can see both of this shit through not smoking and smoking. That's the fucked up part. I really can see both of these shit. But for my higher self than my lower vibration, because you only can do so much in that lower vibration. That's why I say, if smoking ain't bad, it's still good though, unless you use it for your right intention. And my right intention was to elevate me consciously. So now I'm elevated consciously. I don't need that no more. I say I don't need that no more, but I don't need it like I needed it before. I was dependent on it. I'm not dependent on smoking like that. I still need my nicotine, because it's like, I'm a smoker, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fucking smoker, so I need my motherfucking nicotine, motherfuckers. I ain't gonna go throw that away, okay? Actually, this is the first thing I started with before I even started smoking some weed and shit. It was nicotine I got me on. But stay woke, everybody. Don't fall into greed. And if y'all do, the only way to get out of that is still be grateful for everything you got. Try to be kind still to everybody. And some of your family, if they need help, still help them. But don't let them take advantage of you or use you like that. And with my siblings, only way I can show them is buy them little stuff in here and there. But right now I'm saving up for them for their little tablets and phones and shit. And my brother's birthday coming up. So yeah. Stay blessed out there, y'all. Stay strong. Stay woke. Don't let a motherfucker beat you down. Don't let a motherfucker close your third eye. Don't let a motherfucker, if you silence, let your silence speak louder. Because silence is the only loudest word that's up in here. The loudest thing. Because a lot of motherfuckers say, you got more bite than bark. And my bark is 2 times different. It's 2 times different. 2 fucking times different. So don't fuck with mine. Peace out, love y'all, and y'all have a good night, man.